There's always the dead air at the beginning. Am I streaming? Am I streaming? I don't think I am, but maybe I am. Oh no, I am. Yep, okay, I am streaming. Press play on the film and go back to the actual stream. So, hopefully this works. I'm trying a different setup now so I could do maybe a bit more of a hobby focused. Oh, I need to put the volume up on this. I cannot hear Event Horizon's funky music. So I thought I'd try a more hobby style one. So I'm trying out this camera instead of having it against me. And I got a little second camera from, got a little voucher from, is that better? It's going to be overexposed because I've got this ridiculous light above so I can see everything. So I'm going to be, not sure I can do anything about that. I'll have to lean back, but you can't hear me. So yeah, I thought I'd try and do a more hobby style stream. I am kind of doing it stealth again, so apologies. But I didn't know how this is going to work, because sometimes this camera here, that's you, flips. So you might see it if I'm doing this, it'll, see if I can make it do it. It's just my arm, it's not going to do it now, is it? Okay, sometimes it flips. It's not going to do it now, it's going to make me look like a chump. Okay, so I'm just going to try this out. See how this is a much more minimal setup, so I don't need the big camera, which is quite nice. I've just got a web camera and web camera, the deuce, and the mic. Thank you very much, Bass, for setting it up. Hopefully this is much better and you can hear me a lot clearer. I'm trying to keep it in the same, I need to make sure everything else is off actually, so you're not getting double audio. I don't think you are. I haven't changed any settings, so let's have a look. That's not the right settings. Let's have a look at these settings. I should have done this before I started, right, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Oh no, that's the day. 2015, first permanent colony established on the moon. We've blown straight past that. 2032, okay, we've still got time. Commercial mining begins on Mars. Give Elon Musk a bit of time. I think I just called him Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Okay, we're still on. Yes. Still on, and I'm just going to double check the filters. Oh, you know what? I didn't do all that stuff. Oh, sorry, Bass. He told me to do a whole load of stuff on this. I mean, he won't be watching now. No one is, but oh, nice. Thank you, Jim Sailor. Thanks. That's cool. I was worried it might be only on a left or right, but apparently I sorted that out last time. But you never know. Hey, they know. Yes, I have got it mono. Very cool. Have you ever seen Event Horizon, Jim? Or James? I guess it's Jim because you put your name as Jim. That'd be weird. It's a great one. Most 40Kest of films. Right. So I'm picking this guy first because I quite like him. But I have no idea. You know when you get a little bit paralyzed by the paint job? Because I want to do them all in a nice non-metallic metal. And I've put the Zenithal on. I've got this guy. He's detachable from his base currently. I need to paint this guy up as my own chapter. But I'm using the raptor legs. And I very much like him. But I've done a Zenithal, so now I have to do an equally good paint job. And I really like how the Zenithals made them look. You almost just want to do them black and white and just not have to do anything else. But I'm going to start on something. And I'm going to start on the skin tone for this guy because he's got a big funky leg as well. I thought that'd be quite cool. So I might start with a purple or a pink. A really funky looking pink. It's a great one. It is a great one. It's basically, it's kind of mixed between Doom and 40K. It's like, oh, there you go. It happened. I don't know how we can recreate it, but it happened. Something weird happened with this camera. There'll be a way to lock it in. But I don't know how. He's got a lot of same pictures of his wife there. Seems weird. Poor Sam Neill. Okay. Cup of coffee first. Ooh. I wonder if I get copyright issues if I actually showed the film. Oh, no worries, man. Thanks for dropping by. Let me know the sound is good. Much appreciated. I should look here. Much appreciated. It's because the comments are over there. Hope you have a good day. And continue to have a good day, as they say. Read. Let's have a little look at what I've got. I'm going to use how good this camera is. Would it be able to... I mean, you can tell it's a Winsor Newton, but you won't be able to see it, right? Oh, you kind of can. Okay, that's probably really horrible sounds of me licking this. Bit of ASMR there. Okay. Funky pink or weird purple? Let's start with a funky mixture between. Let's go for a little demonette hide, why not? Feels like a decent enough. I'm not going to use that brush because that's tiny. There you go, that's a bit better. It's equally tiny. Let's give this a shot. Oh, I've got the subtitles on? Actually, maybe that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to take it off. Tell us how it's going, Smitty. Prep for lockdown, appreciate it. I do like the space drama parts, but before the actual bad stuff happens and it's just people living in the future. I always quite like that. Okay, so where am I sender? Here we go. Here's the sender. Trying to give it enough water so that the zenithal will still show through a little bit. Oh, this is a tiny brush, man. What am I doing? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's exactly right, Marco. Weird purple and funky pink. That's the official skin color of this kill team. There you go. That's a bit of a better one. Funky pink highlights. Funky pink. He's got a hoof as well. Maybe he's Tau. Who knows? Oh, need more. Need more. Let's have a look. Okay. Happy New Year. I said that wrong. Happy New Year. Let's give it another try. I can't tell if it keeps going. I'll have to double check every time this camera keeps doing a funk thing. A little funky dance. Okay. Okay, that could look good. Oh. I'll have to rewatch this and see. Apparently last stream I did it at 720 instead of 1080, so I think I've set it for a higher resolution this time, but we will have to see. Oh, I've got a cable right in the way. Oh, that's why it keeps flipping. Alright, let's move you here. So hopefully it's at least better quality. And you can see all my horrible face because of this light. I look extremely pasty. Oh dear. Draco's dad. Drama. Oh. Here we go. Funky purple leg. Maybe his leg should be a lot gammier, official term, than his face. But I might still give it all the same purple undercoat to start. And then work up to some pinks. But yeah, this leg should be pretty gammy, because I mean, look at that. Elephantitis of the leg. That guy's got bad leg. Official bad leg. I mean, he's got a hoof. He's got an actual hoof. I mean, when this guy goes to the chiropodist, what do? They go, mate, you've got a hoof? What? You want to cut it off? I mean, nightmare. Absolute nightmare. He must be wounded. Doesn't look like he can walk, even though he's got an action rock. I guess that is why I made him the heavy gunner, because he's not going to walk. Oh, there is some vacuuming going on in the background. So maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. Those are the options, really. But yeah, Hoofman for the heavy gunner. It would be quite cool if we got a little bit more like randoms, like, you know, in like D&D where you pick your floors. It'd be cool to have a heavy gunner and be able to make a -2 move, but give him disgustingly resilient. Be like, I want to take a skill, but I also I have to impose a negative if I want that skill. So it'd be cool to get just a random Chaos team and be like, he's going to have disgustingly resilient, but because of that, he's also going to be like -2 move. It's probably a little cheaty doing it on the heavy gunner because you're probably not going to move him that much. Because he's heavy, you're probably just going to dash anyway. But if you needed to, it'd be quite a cool little, you know, flaw. Hoof and a string leg. Hoof and a string leg. He does have one kind of normal leg and one hoofo leg. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. Let's do his face. I'm going to do his face a purple as well as the base. And I'm going to build up. Hopefully get it nice and veiny looking. I see the aim is... oh, new person, sorry. Hoof and a string leg. I thought you were Jim. But you are Borges. Borges. I'm saying that wrong because it sounds like I'm saying gorgeous. Either that or you were gorgeous Borges. Beware the wrath of the Hoofman. I mean, I would be scared of a man with a hoof, if I'm honest. If we're talking potential new, like Candyman-esque type films, the Hoofman would scare the shit out of me because it would be a soft, and then it'd be a clip, like a half a horse running like a. You'd be like, what's that? Huh? As it gets steadily closer, and this guy definitely smells. This guy absolutely smells bad. So you'd smell him coming. Then you'd hear the hoof and you'd be like, is that the Hoofman? And then the old crone, because there's always an old crone, would be like, the Hoofman cometh. Beware the Hoofman. And then you'd be like, whatever old. And then you insert some random, like, made up Eastern European country. And then it follows them back, the Hoofman, to, I don't know, insert generic non-Eastern European country, and then it wreaks havoc. Hoofman. I guess he has to stamp on people so that people know it's a hoof. Maybe you could just rearrange furniture in the middle of the night. He's just like a rascal. A non-deadly rascal. Anyway, probably not. Alright, yeah, nice to meet you, Marco. Have fun. Robert Jameson, if you had a nickel for every time someone called you veiny. Hopefully that's not many nickels. I'm not sure if veiny's a great thing to be. Hopefully it's not. But it might be quite cool. Literally see the blood pulsing around. That might be a good thing. If you're a bodybuilder, it might be quite cool to be veiny. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So I'm kind of hopefully make a skin nice and patchy. There's little patchy bits. I'm not too sure if this camera is really good enough. I mean, I can change it. Hoofmanistan. That's where he's from. Absolutely, he's from Hoofmanistan. Hoofmanistan. You know what? Maybe he's like the prime minister of Hoofmanistan's like long lost illegitimate son, and he haunts him still. Yeah, Hoofmanistan. Exactly where he's from. This man is the kill team from Hoofmanistan. And he's got a hoof. I'm going to have to make it really manky, this hoof. Like a yellow, like a mank yellow. There should be a colour called mank yellow, let's be fair. I got these for Christmas. Because they've been raved about. Pro Acryl. So maybe a mixture between this dark golden brown and golden yellow. It's a lot of golden. That might mix together to make a real nice mank toe. Is that green? Looks like blue, doesn't it? But it's not. Yeah, that's probably why you got the nickname. That is probably why you got the nickname. Put your pants on. The Veinster's back. Yeah, that is green. Oh, he's just destroyed the man's porno picture by putting his pencil through it. Not a euphemism. An actual pencil, if you've seen it. Oh no, he's talking about the Event Horizon. Sinister violins. None of that is true. Oh. I'm just going to twist this. Okie dokie. Oh no, he's going to destroy the porn picture. He's going to tell him about faster than light travel. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I think I might just start blending in some random colors. Ooh. Let's see how it would go. Be interesting to see if this is picking up this well enough. I could try and zoom it in. Let's give it a shot. I wonder if I can do... almost feels like that might work. Oh, I gotta hold it very still, and it maybe will. Okay, I'm gonna try something that's absolutely normally not nuts. I'm gonna see if I can zoom. Oh, here we go. Hey. Oh no, he's wrecking that picture. Straight line. Wrong. Ooh. No. Oh, I can add effects to this as well. I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm still learning OBS. Reed, let's have a look and see if I can zoom this in. I mean, I can zoom it in, but let's see if it's worthwhile. If I can focus, not auto anymore. Right, no, well that's obviously terrible. Let's do that. I know it's going to have to be auto, because what if I move it like this? Okay, we'll try this for a little bit then. That kind of looks like it works, but it does mean I've got to keep my hands very specifically here. What happened, Doctor? That's what we're here to find out. Good stuff. Nothing went wrong. Nothing ever goes wrong. There we go. Ooh, it's where they listen to that weird message. Okay. This is the bit where I'm like, what part of him is flesh? Because I think this is all flesh. These are all pants. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for skin. So, Robert is just finished putting the Elfheim Blood Bowl team together after building my Grey... Ooh, Grey Knights. Not a fan of Blood Bowl. Which ones? I got a season 3. Oh, dangerous with the cut. I got season 3, which was the big black orcs and the tiny little scretlings, snotlings. No, small Gretchen dudes, and they look great. But I had some trouble with the human team actually, just because they've got so many like feathers and stuff. But I've not done any like I'm like old. Like I remember I had the first edition box. Not that I think I got it at like a car boot sale, but I think second edition came out when I was little. So I played that a lot, but that was the metal teams, and they were obviously just one piece. So I've not put a Blood Bowl team together for ages, not a plastic one. But elves, yeah, I mean, I don't like assembling elves in any sort of form, like Eldar. Even the Drukhari can be a little bit fiddly sometimes. So I'm not surprised. I imagine they'd be quite difficult. But yeah, not done anything. I love Blood Bowl. Those are great. I'm in a Blood Bowl league for Steam, and it's just starting up again. I missed the last year, so hopefully I'll be playing online Blood Bowl 2, although the third one's coming out soon. But I think I'll play Chaos because I quite like the Beastmen. How do? Sorry, that was loud. All right, Isaac. Happy New Year, buddy. Been wanting to watch this because it's like a shit story coming during the Oh yeah, Event Horizon. Have you not watched Event Horizon? Oh, it's a great one. Very much recommended. But yeah. But yeah, great film. But yeah, it is very much the Elusive Star Striders, with only like, or basically any time a ship enters an Agilla field, fails, and there's demons attacking. Sorry, I've gone all chocolate orange now. I got about 7 of these at Christmas, and I'm not mad about that at all because I love them. $2016. I'm gonna look at them. 2016 Elfheim. Oh, my camera's gonna go nuts now. Blood Bowl. Elves. I'm just gonna put Elves Blood Bowl 2016. Elfheim Eagles. Oh yeah, that was the re-release of the album thingy. Those weren't words. The re-release of the album thingy. Let's have a look. They look pretty funky. Are they like wood elves? Oh yeah, they look hard to. Yeah. All standing on one foot. Elfheim Eagles. I bet they're fast as hell though. Like jumping over people and absolutely get destroyed in combat though, right? They look cool. With no instructions, and I can't really get that close. But yeah, yeah, anything spindly. Look. Oh no, here's the sprue. Currently looking at the sprue. I guess I could put it on the screen, could I? I mean, I could do. Should I try doing that? That might be kind of nuts. There's a little studio mode. Oh no, I'd have to save the image. But that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not a fan. I'm kind of disappointed in the Blood Bowl sprues, if I'm honest, because they're just the same pose. Like, you get, and it just sort of feels a bit lazy when there's some really good kits that can make multiple poses, but instead of having 2 individual Blitzer models, for example, or because I got the dwarves when they re-released. I don't know how. Well, obviously I bought it, but I can't remember why. And I got Chaos, and it's just that the Chaos models are so disappointing because it's the same mold. You get like 2 of each one, and it's sort of like, I mean, how man? You could have done some way of making each model individual. It's a team of like it's such a small team. It seems like such a cop out to make 2 identical, but for very slight changes, but exactly the same pose. Just feels a bit. Not that I'm having a go. They're cool models, but I just wish they were all individual because you notice it a lot more when you're only using like 12 models, don't you? But you could kit bash, I guess. Maybe that's me being lazy. Let's have a look. No, you were right. It was 2016. Well, when I looked for 2016, it came up. Hello, Moody Minis. I did indeed. So this camera was over here last time. No, this camera was over here looking at me, and I didn't have that camera. I had a bigger camera, but it kept timing out, and it wasn't that good for like a painting kind of thing. And I thought it might be quite cool to have sort of to do this as more of a hobby thing, because I was going to paint anyway. But there's the real danger that I do no painting now that it's a stream. But the idea is that I could paint these on stream and get them actually done. Because it might take a while to paint them. But yeah, I moved the cameras around a bit. Ooh. This is the same thing I have every time. How? Or where? No, I'm gonna finish my coffee. Let's finish my coffee. Then I can paint. Ooh. Got the mag boots on. Then I'm breaking into the Event Horizon, and everything is gonna go smooth. Mark these words. You mark them. Yeah. So purple, then sort of some pink gam, for this gentleman's gammy leg. It might be quite cool to get a bit of Nurgle funk on between his toe. Or maybe just do it like a dirty brown black. I kind of fancy doing a bit of Volupus pink. I'm not sure why. But a bit of Volupus pink over this purple. Just on his leg. Maybe towards the bottom. Blending down towards the bottom might be quite... You know, I just give it a try. Why not? I'm going to finish me chocolate orange bit. And then I'm going to give that a shot. But I think that might look good. Place looks like it's never been used. That's right, Larry. This place is a tomb. That's a bit of an overreaction. I mean, it is a severed hand. I don't know how I would react, but he does kind of go nuts. Okay. Coffee done. Let's see if this Volupus pink's going to look any good. It might look really bad. But if I water it down enough, it should just be a nice... Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's give it a shot. I think it's probably too bright. Let's water it down a bit more. Looks like I'm in a meat grinder. I don't mind this actually, it might be alright. I'm just kind of slapping it on at the moment. I think I'm going to do a lot of random colours in here. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. Ooh, I like how she's like, got some blood here, and then it flashes up and there's like, I don't even know what that is, like some sort of weird like scab nest behind her. Anyway. Oh no, I'm gonna burp. Didn't happen. Alright, okay. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. I wish it'll look different when it's dried. A little bit of something else. Maybe I do a bit on his face. Ooh, I don't know. So Moody, you've built and magnetized your sister novitiates. So yeah, I think that's my, what you call it, my not hobby resolutions. I guess they are hobby resolutions. But some guys were talking about on the Discord, and they were like, what do you want to kind of get done in 2022? And Coleslaw had this massive list of all the stuff he wants to do, and I'm like, damn, that's just, you know, I think he said he's not thinking he's going to get them all done, but I've got like one main one, which is learn the like specialist teams. Like I've got a Commando team and Krieg team, of course. I've got enough to make a Warp Coven team. I've got some AdMech for Christmas. So I could probably make their team, but I really just haven't used them as much. So I think that's the new plan, is to get a bit more familiar with the kind of kill team specific teams. Because I mean, I do like Compendium, I really do, but that's meant to be how the game is envisioned, isn't it? The specialist team. So I really need to get playing them. So I think that's the plan. So finish painting them, because I've got all my I got one commando finished, and all the other commandos are in this weird sort of semi-finished state where they've got green on top, and then I kind of shot some purple underneath to give them a funky kind of shadow between the green, and then I've not painted anything else on them apart from the main dude, so you can see the purple underneath him. And he's the only one I've painted trying to get the best. Oh, that's not a bad angle. Is it on auto still? Yeah, I think it is. It'd be lovely if this was super high quality, wouldn't it? Maybe that's what I need to get. Anyway, so I do need to get some of them. I've also tried to make some, on suggestion I got on Reddit for the narrative battle report. Someone suggested I try and make more like narrative themed, like objective tokens. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. Objective tokens. There you go. That was very easy. So I'm making some of these ones because I've got an idea for the next battle report. Already these little spawning nodules. And this is just kind of a nothing, a little mini... I don't even know, this little mini random hill of nothing. But I'm trying to come up... Right. Let's go for his face. That's doing quite nice. That'll hopefully look good when it's still got some of that pink in the recess. When I start highlighting it. I might throw a little bit of blue in there. Shall I try some of this for the first time? Yeah, I'm going to throw a bit of this in, why not? My new plan is just to try stuff, and then if it doesn't work, cry about it later. I can try, ooh, never used this actually. Oh, I'm not doing that right, it's a twist and then, oh, that's fancy. Oh, these feel fancy. I've not done that right, have I? Do I have to take something out of them? I bet I have to unlock the cat. Ah, here you go. Okay, if you've got Pro Acryl, just so you know. It's probably everyone knows this, but I did not know that. Ooh. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use that for the time being. Because that looks like it's decently mixed. Ooh. Blue nail thumb. Okay, let's get a little bit of this on then. First test with the old Pro Acryl. Things are kicking off, by the way, in Event Horizon. Baby Bear's just been taken... Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't spoil it. Is it spoiling it? It's quite a old film. I'm not going to say it's spoiled. Baby Bear went through the gravity drive, but they've just gotten back now. So now it'll probably be fine. Actually, it's such a cool room. I don't even mind the weird, gloopy... I guess it's water or oil? Anyway, that's floating around the place. Doesn't look terrible. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, move the camera. How do I join the Discord? Do you have a preferred paint brand? Vor, I don't know what that is. Vor and Yo. Play any games at all is my plan. Even told me it's nice having the old toys, but if you don't want to play, what's the point? So hobby plans, upgrade gear, play more in general. That's a decent plan. I'm very hopeful that, because I only know a couple of people that play in my area, Kill Team, but they were talking in 2022 that they're going to upgrade. Not upgrade, what am I talking about? That's the word you use. They're going to start playing more Kill Team in the local store, so that should be hopefully a whole new, brand new player base, which I'm kind of looking forward to as well. Famous last ones. How do I join the Discord? Yeah, I might put it out. I've not put a link up. The Discord was originally... It's gonna sound weird. I set up, you know, when you start something, like, I don't know if you're like me, but when I start something, I kind of just go full into it, like just set everything up. So I set up like a Patreon like before I had anything, just because like this is what people do, right? Like years before. So I set up a Patreon, and then I didn't, like, I've never advertised. Well, I started advertising the Patreon, I guess, but I put it on. And then like someone randomly joined, and I was just like, oh shit, this is weird. Like, hello, I've got nothing here before. But then I was just like, oh, shall I make a Discord? But I was thinking recently I should probably just open it up a little bit more, because it's, you know, it's kind of lonely in there. But I'll check with those guys, see if they because it might be cool to open it up so it's a little bit more lively. So what I'll do is I'll just post, I guess, a community post. That's what I might do. I'll check. But if it doesn't come in, it means I've been vetoed. So if there's no post, it means I got vetoed, and they want to keep it like a little tiny room for 5 people. So currently there's just 5 of us in there. So it's very nice. I mean, it's nice chatting with the guys. One of the guys really, I got some nice ideas for my narrative campaign there. I think it was one of the guys, Coleslaw, suggested that Guard versus Genestealer Cult would be very cool. and I did agree. And one of the other guys does a lot of what you call it, narrative campaigns. He just finished a narrative campaign, Kill Team, where he threw in an Eversort assassin at the end, which I thought was a very cool idea. To just the way he did it sounded very cool. So it'd be quite cool. I guess I could put them as like a special color. That's what people do, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of glazing blue randomly in. I feel like it might be cool to have this as like a weird mix of all these blues. And then build up like a really pallid sort of flesh. And then just have all these kind of blues in the back. It was like nothing. And then Justin appeared. Yeah, it's a shame. I feel kind of bad that Kill Team's not. I mean, it is. I think it is popular. It just like little pockets. I don't know where you guys are from. Did it do something weird then? Where I'm from, there's not a lot of Kill Team players. Like last time I played in store, we didn't use TAC Ops, which is half the game, but they were still learning. So I kind of played without TAC Ops. We used equipment, which I would have thought probably be easier to get rid of that as well. And we played little training games, so I, dutifully lost every game because I was, we were taking stuff back and saying, well, if you go there, I'll be able to shoot. And it was fun playing, but they're not really... Remember this time. So yeah, they're not really playing it where I am. So when they were like, we got a little, again, Discord. There's a little Discord chat for my local area for the hobby shop, which is quite cool. Let's take you. And they said, a couple of people said they were looking to play Kill Team. And I'm not out, I guess, in my community as being like a YouTuber. Just because it feels a bit weird to be like... I actually, because I was like, oh, I could, help people learn. That'd be cool for me. But yeah, I thought it'd be weird to be like, oh, and if you want, maybe we could play on camera, because that'd be a weird thing to just drop in randomly. But they've got a room upstairs in the local shop, because I don't want to do like run and gun games. And it is difficult to record two people playing unless they're used to playing on camera, because you've got to like roll dice and let them lie and stuff like that. But I thought it'd be really cool to speak with Phil, the local shop owner, and say, can I like nick your upstairs room, set up like a recording place, and like do games with people? That'd be quite cool, but it sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Because I was like, there's not a lot of Kill Team stuff going on in my local area, and when you have that thought and you're like, should I be the one to try and do it? Like, instead of just complaining about it, should I actually try and make it better? But I just don't want to have to do stuff. But I might have to. So yeah, maybe that should have been my New Year's resolution, to try and start Kill Team as opposed to just complaining that it doesn't exist. But I really just don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I would much prefer the shop owner to be like, I'm going to set this thing going. That'd be better. So yeah, we'll see. But it was quite cool that they at least were asking about it. They were like, let's do Kill Team in the new year. So that'd be quite nice. Hopefully I'll be able to get more people to play on camera. Steal them back to my house, a little dungeon, and have them play. I'm doing that on camera. There we go. Not too sure about that green. I'm going to water that down a little bit more. Oh, everyone's starting to have psycho dreams. Oh. Never do stuff on your own in a horror film. Always do it in pairs. Pairs minimum. Otherwise you're just asking to have a vision of your son in a camping tent with weird things on his knees. Asking for it. Very specifically asking for that. Oh. Hey, Ferris. Yeah, thanks very much for watching it, dude. Appreciate it. I realize it's probably not sure if it's a smart move to do a live stream just as I released a video. Either it is or it isn't. I guess those are the options. Either people are on the channel and go, oh, something's going on live, or they're just watching the video. It's an odd one. But yeah, thanks very much for watching it. First draw I've ever had in Kill Team, I think. I know the last game didn't let you have draws, and this one bizarrely does. It's just you can have a draw, so sometimes it's going to happen. But I've yet to have one in any other game. First one. Yeah, I quite like that as a leg. I need to, obviously, any other things I should get in there before I start layering up the skin tones. And do I go grey or a nice peach? Probably not a peach. Start using ivory. That might be quite funky, but that looks like it's a later colour. So I'm going to use this one. Pink Flesh. Central Scotland for Moody. Many players in general, but no clue about Kill Team players. Yeah, I think was Glass Half Dead got a Kill Team player finder? Yeah, maybe find that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But there's no signs in the shop. Maybe if your shop's got a Discord channel, that might be quite cool. That's the only reason I've had games in the local shop. There's been a Discord channel for the shop being like, we play Kill Team now or something like that. You know, one problem with these scale color minis is it's such a good color, but it takes I had to put little ball bearings in, which I think the Pro Acryl ones come with. Sounds like they do anyway. But it takes a while of shaking. Northeastern United States. I'm lucky enough to have a shop nearby and Kill Team Blood Bowl accept. That sounds awesome. Northeast? Are you going to Kill Team Open? It's not the North. Florida? Oh, my phone just went. What's the AA? Anyway, yeah, that might be quite cool. Not play Blood Bowl, like I say, I'm joining a Blood Bowl league, but it's based on Steam, so not in person, which would be cool. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. There's a little bit more. Maybe I should slip to a smaller brush, but I don't mind this one. Put a bit of that purple in. Maybe a bit of that blue. Let's have a look. A bit of green. It's a bit weird looking now. Okay, let's get some of that purple back. I'm trying to do a nice little... Florida is the southernmost state, yeah, okay. New England, okay. Yeah. East Coast was about as close as I could get with that. I've been to Florida as well. Not Florida. Mystic Dunes. Yeah, I think I've been to Florida. It was work, so I don't really remember that much. Anyway. Okay, so New England, so nowhere close. But it sounds like you got a cool little setup there with lots of people playing. That'd be cool. I'm very envious of that. Oh, let's keep this here. Okie dokie, let's see if I can get some decent skin tones on this. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to turn you up a little bit so I can still keep you at a decent volume. Because I don't think I can move this. Oh, you know, I could move this guy. But then he's going to go nuts, isn't he? Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Wow, something's happening in my ear. I think. Oh, it's just an outside shot of the ship. Ah, he got attacked by his flame friend. Oh dear. Oh, I've just noticed he's got a little maggot crawling out of his leg. That's a maggot, I think. These are coming from a Blight King's leg, so I guess it makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that as some sort of weird maggot. I guess white? Maggots are generally white. Or some sort of weird grey. Am I still on? Oh, there you go. It's still on there. Again, it's not a great camera for this, but it's better than the other camera I was using. Yeah, I'm still roughly in shot. Okay. Hopefully this is in a nice little 1080p as well. I should check and see if I'm still at a decent CPU usage, so I'm not going to blow my computer up. Okay, this looks like it could be good eventually. I've macked my brush up a bit somehow. Let's have a look. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Oh, something's happening with that, right? She's got a theory. There's a connection between the readings and the hallucinations. It's a defense mechanism. Oh, sounds like Emma's sneaking in the background. You sneaking around the background? She's sneaking in the background. You alright? What you doing? Want some food? You don't want to come on? You're all embarrassed now. Emma's embarrassed to come on the stream. I don't think... Well, there's a couple of people here. The voice of the Sisters of Battle. Oh, now I'm forcing you to come on, aren't I? You're not going to come on. You don't have to. Oh, it is an absolute classic. And hello, G. How's it going, buddy? There is a time delay. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a time delay. Every time I've had one, it's been slightly delayed in, I don't know, a couple of seconds. Just sneaking on. It's just there. If you come in here, you'd be on camera. Okay. You're not going to come in. She's not coming in. What are you doing?
I'm covered in baking stuff.
Covered in bacon. You be making muffins. What muffins you been making?
They're like kind of.
I don't think they can hear you. She's making muffins. She's making muffins. She doesn't want you to hear what muffins she's been making.
Make them jealous.
Yeah. You don't want to come in because I'm watching Event Horizon and it's a horror film and you hate horror films.
Oh, is it? Then
yeah.
No, thanks.
Yeah, there you go. That's what the truth is. Am I still on? There you go. There it is. Oh, not right now.
Not right now.
No, I'll be alright.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, bud. Oh, she's running. And Sam Neill's looking very evil. He always kind of looks evil, doesn't he? Especially in this. Peters. Oh. Someone's at the door. Let them in. He's a liability, that Sam Neill. Open the door. Nope. Just I need. I last time I did this, I had a little thingy marked out so I could see where I'm. Between here. Okay. Should put a little thingy so I know where I'm holding it. That's decent. Put that there. Okie dokie. That's good enough. Okay, let's continue. I've ran out of sheets of paper for my wet palette, so I'm using like tin foil, which is absolutely rubbish. But that's what I'm doing. Let's get some. Justin's in the airlock and he's not wearing a suit. Strangely, I think he's the lucky one in this entire film. He seems to get off. I mean, I feel like he gets off the easiest. Everyone else kind of has it rough. Not that he got off very easy. Okay. The Dark from the Other Place. Academy Award, this guy. Definitely needs it. What is it about like horror films having someone really bad deliver like the key lines? Mostly the dark from the other place inside me. The dark inside me from the other place. Wasn't this guy from a Bon Jovi music video? That's his claim to fame prior to Event Horizon. Doesn't show. Oh. What do you reckon? Reckon she can talk him down? That's not you talking. Mama Bear? He's not going to open it. Oh, he tricked you last minute. What a fool. Justin. Best cry. Oof, don't like this. I need to get better. Hey, open the door. Mama Bear, open the door. Definitely seems like someone who's going to die. Please, Captain. Well, you shouldn't have gone in the airlock, should you, buddy? Then you wouldn't be dying. Oh. Oh, the veins. That's quite a cool bit. Oh my God. It's starting. He's not great, let's be fair. It's a great film, but he's not great. But he's arguably got the most difficult jobs in the whole film. Like, die very painfully. Although he doesn't die, does he? But act as if you're... Yeah. Tough gig. Tough gig, not very well done. It'd be cool to see a new Event Horizon. That'd be funky. Not a remake, but like the ship comes back again. But this time it's an old Lawrence Fishburne on it. If I'm giving away the ending there, apologies, but I'm pretty sure he ends up on it. I think this looks alright. I think I might do some more volupus pink over the edge at the bottom of his feet again, next to his hoof. The hoof Manistan. Hook Mananov. Yeah, this is terrible as a wet palette. Not good. Nicht gut. Nice bit of exposition now. 2 hours. Peters. Don't split up again. Feels like an obvious bit of advice, but they keep doing it. I think I would be like Cooper outside. The dark inside me from the other place. Doctor. Lawrence Fishburne's got a great voice. Oh dear. My favorite voice is smooth. Yeah. Smooth. I'm not even sure what the voice is. It was just a voice I used to annoy Emma around the house. And then it just came out when I was tired recording. Oh. Oh. That's horrible. I need to fix that. Yeah, it was just a random voice I used to annoy Emma with. Oh. Alright, cat. You alright? Do you come up? You coming up? Cat's here now. Oh, what you doing? You gonna come up? You're gonna come up behind me like you normally do? Push me off the chair. Yeah, there we go. Cat takes up all the seat. You coming up? No, you're just gonna stare at me. She's gonna stare at me like a weirdo. If you pull, she's gonna unplug something, because she's like that. Right. Well, that's exactly what we don't have, Doctor. Don't have time? Okay. Let's finish this guy's leg at least. While they figure out what they're going to do to save the ship and their souls. Don't leave me. Please. He's getting their flashbacks in the hallway. For God's sakes, help me. He puts his head against the wall. Don't do it, fish. Don't do it, fish. It's in your head. Okay. Let's get some more skin tones on his head. Might put some green in this. Quite funky. Not this green though. How do, Fransax? Fransax. How's it going? Happy New Year. Afternoon all. Noon all. You know what? I'm gonna do a bit of green. I normally like to do a little bit of purple under the eyes, but most of his skin is purple, so I'm going to do a bit of green under his eyes. You ever seen fire at zero gravity? It's beautiful. A bit of green here as well. Wave after wave. Yeah, if you've not seen Event Horizon, such a good film. Probably not going to watch it now because I've spoiled bits, but such a good film. For like a background horror. Is it horror? Like a sci-fi drama. Yeah, I think I need to lighten the skin, and then the green will blend a bit more in there. Oh, wow. Nick Harling from Japan. Nice. Love to go to Japan. It's on the list. Started working for a company that has an office in Japan, apparently. So I'm going to need to find a reason for them to send me. Oh. Oh. This is where the translation mistake comes off. Liberate me. It's actually liberate tutte me. Save yourself from hell. Such a mistake. You've ruined us all. You've ruined us now. Tutte me. Save yourself. Creepy music. Gets worse than that. Ex Iferus. Liberate tutte me. Ex Iferus. Have I got blue on him by mistake? Yeah, I think I have. I think I got a little blue here. I don't think it makes a difference. I'm going to be covering it with something. I think I'll go for a bit of brass. Brass legs. Brass legs with his gammy. I'll try a bit of ivory. I do like these. Yeah. Seems like a long way to travel. Ooh. What's that? The others didn't have that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to check this. Are they on the inside of the lids? Yeah, okay. Area. Yeah. Would love to. What's the kill team place? What am I saying? What's the kill team scene like in Japan where you are, Nick? Is it thriving? Is it a bustling scene? That'd be quite cool. Oh, something's happening. They're repressurizing the Lewis and Clark, which is a cool name for a ship. Based on the Explorers, I'm assuming, or whatever. Okie dokie. Oh, there we go. Hey, oh no, you know what, Bass? I haven't put the audio. I forgot the noise gate again. Actually, shall I try and put it on while we're doing it live? Ooh, filters. Was it filters? Noise gate. Okay, I put the noise gate on now. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I forgot it when we started because I am a sieve mind. Yeah, quite a lot most of the time. Oh, am I still in shot? A little different setup as well, so I kind of got distracted. Again, part of this. Oh, this is where they clean up the audio, clean up the visual. Okay, that's the best line of it. He sees all that. The guy's holding his eyes out in his hands, and he goes, "We're leaving." That's the best line. We're leaving. Your ship killed him. We're leaving. Yeah, I need to say that at some point. Yeah, engineer myself in a situation to be like, we're leaving. Okay, let's have a little bit of the light before I go back in with some green. Okay, I'm going into bright. Then I think I'm going to dirty it down. Done. Should I pick up this dude now? No. Fuck this ship. That's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice, yeah. Let's have a look what's going down. Oh, it's much better. Yeah, nice. 40k back to Nick in Japan. Our man in Japan, Nick. 40k is much more popular, but most people don't have space for big army, so new kill team is gaining traction. I think that's fair. Because I mean, I've got a lot of kill teams. I've probably got enough space for a couple of full armies. But I think that's valid to have, like, just a bunch of kill teams instead. I think I'm too, try a bit of everything in 40k, so I like trying all the different factions, and kill teams just like when I first started kill team, it was just a great way to like try a little bit of everything. So hopefully it will continue to gain traction. I know a lot of people who are collecting 40k, they've already got enough to play kill team, and it's just nice not to have to do like a full battle, like a full 5 hours. All these, it's been a while since I played kill team. Big 40k. I think the last actual big battle I played was 6th edition fantasy just before Christmas. And that does, I mean, it takes a couple of hours. But yeah, I do still like fantasy, but yeah, kill team, I hopefully it gets a bit more in the new year. I'm not too sure why my local scene didn't pick it up as much. But hopefully I'd like to see it, well, not replace 40k, but at least be equal to the people who be like, do you want to play a game of 40k? And they go, actually, no, I've only got an hour free. Let's play a bit of, Kill Team instead. There's so much less of a time sink. Feels like it should be more popular, the skirmish-based games. I've always been a fan of the skirmish-based games like Infinity or Chain of Command. Love a bit of cock. Chain of Command. Bolt Action, although that's a bit bigger. Yeah, I quite like to... I really should try some... what do you call it? More skirmish games. More the India ones. India. Like the one-page rules stuff. I forget what it's called. The equivalent to Kill Team. That'd be quite cool to try. I got the rules for the demon one. God, I've forgotten the name. Hell something. No. Yes. Hell something. Spawn. I've got it like behind a door. But I never played it. The problem is, like, probably something you found, like, if you move away from the bigger games, you just got, if you've already got, like, 4 people playing Kill Team, like I've got in my local area, maybe a little bit more, hopefully trying it this year. But if you move away from any of those games, you've got, what, like, 1 person in, like, a 20-mile radius that plays that game, and you stop playing it, or they've stopped playing it because no one else plays it. So it's really hard, unless you're living in a real big place, to play those indie games, or you've got a really good store that pushes those games and said, you should play this game. That'd be cool. Oh, doing it again. Yeah. Been a while. 40k's rules bloaters stack, yeah. Got to do a demo day with 4 teams to show you, hopefully. Oh, I'd love to do Mordheim. Ferris. Oh, I absolutely loved the game. PC game. I sunk so many hours. And I love the... ooh, hell. Smell those muffins. Oh, hey. Sorry, she said she was bacon. I can smell it now. Oh, the good ones. Yeah, Mordheim looks so fun. Set in that world. I've got Skaven, so I could do some. That would be cool. I'd love to do a bit of Mordheim, actually. The thing is, I had some like a gaming group I was kind of like playing some games with in up north, not where I live currently. They played a bit of Mordheim. I don't think it lasted that long. I'm not too sure how fluid the rule set is because I've never played it, but I've loved the idea of it, and I loved the game. Yeah, I know. I'd love to do Mordheim because I like Warcry, but Mordheim is the setting I prefer in Mordheim. The grim dark, not the grim dark, like the old world kind of, as opposed to Age of Sigmar. But yeah, I'd love to try Mordheim. How's it going? What kind of warband are you building up, Ferris? Yeah, I there was some decent, like the first game I ever played of the old Kill Team. The old Kill Team. We're gonna get into the argument here. The last Kill Team, Kill Team 18, because it was a 4. Anyway, the prior edition. First game I ever played, the first 2 or 3 games I ever played were 3-player games. Because it's just so much more efficient to teach if you're learning a game to have 3 people interpreting. Well, we found it more easier to learn 3 people learning at the same time. Just because there's more eyes on it. Plus, if you start it, it's just nice because then you know you've got a couple of opponents to play against. Whereas the new game, yeah, it does seem... Well, I don't know if they've got, like, all the missions in the previous manual had, like, options for playing it 3-4 player. And I don't think the new one does, or certainly I'm not looking at it enough to see it. But, yeah, it does seem to be a little bit of an afterthought. They must be really marketing it at the 1v1. I guess that's the competitive side of the game is 1v1, isn't it? That would be cool to see, like a doubles tournament, like tennis. 2v2, that'd be quite cool actually. You get some really interesting plays if they open up some of the fire teams as well. So it's like you can run, if you're Genestealer Cult, you could run Tyranids. So you could have two different players who like main in a different, like someone mains in Tyranids and the other one's Genestealer Cult, and you could run them together. It'd be cool to have some sort of rules like, for example, if, because there's another game, I'm trying to think of a game like if you could do that, like Dogs of War in 6th edition, if you're too close to another unit that's not a unit from your normal team. So if it's like an Orcs team and they've drafted in some Ogres or something. I'm probably wrong, but there's some weird rule. It'd be cool to do like if you're like Tyranids and Genestealer Cult put together, and if you get too close to a Genestealer, it just goes for the Genestealer Cultist because it's just a fleshy target. Why not? That'd be quite cool. That would be interesting play to be like, we've got to work together. If there was like an animal rule you could put, if it's outside a Synapse range, like it might go for your own player of a different faction, but under the same umbrella faction. But then people just wouldn't run that, right? That's not good. That'd be more narrative play. Blood Bowl before K and Age of Sigma seen the most popular G double countdown in Brighton. Oh, lovely. 7. I almost went to university in Brighton. I wanted to do, based on the Punker Bunker, which is like a record shop, I think. But I wrote like my, you know, when you wrote your opening letter to university, I was going to do music production in Brighton. I wrote this really passionate letter about it. And then I ended up changing keywords to be like history and archaeology and did that instead somewhere else. But yeah, I always wanted to go to Brighton. Music production in Brighton was a dream. You love a bit of punk. Oh, they're updating more time. I didn't know that. Or like Warhammer. This is me buffering. Warhammer Fantasy Battles system map, something like that. Oh, some weird program where they kept updating it. That'd be cool. But yeah, I didn't know there was community updates. Ostland Warband, Ogre Mercenary, a bunch of Empire State troops with some bits to convert them up. Sounds nice. Yeah, post them up. What's your... How do we find you, Ferris? Are you just Ferris? On Instagram, if I look up Ferris, will I find it? So I can have a look at this warband. Oh, you've done a 2v2. Was this on the new kill team? Starstrider? Yeah, 2v2 would be awesome. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, two similar kill teams. I'm sort of thinking when we get, if we get elites, if that's something that's either going to happen, because it feels like currently elites would only impact compendium teams. Unless they just update all the rules for the other teams and be like, you can substitute this model in for one of this model and you can get one of these guys, or two of these models and you can take a Terminator instead. Seems like it must be much easier to update the compendium to have elites. Which would be an interesting way if they say, we're going to compendium elites, and then the kill teams are going to stay like very specialist kill team because that's how we want you to play it. But if you want elites, we'll update elites for compendium, and instead you get like +1 kill fire team up to a max of like 3. So Space Marines would have 2 fire teams, and one of them would be like 2 Terminators or something like that. But I don't know how they would give elites for what you call it, a non-compendium. But yeah, 2v2 would be great. Yeah, last edition was much better for multiplayer games, like 3v4s. I played a few 3-player games, but but it ended up being like, it was basically just a standoff. Like we had a Death Guard, Death Watch, and Grey Knights, and I was sort of in between them both, shooting at them both, and then the Death Watch was just slowly plodding along, and then the Death Watch shooter was just like gunning people down from across the street. And it was just like a mad dash in the last turn to secure objectives. But it was still fun. It's fun to play those. I did enjoy like 3-player like King of the Hill free for all kind of games in the old Kill Team. They were quite cool. Oh, cool. Anchorite Ferris. It feels like that's I feel like I've got a color called that. You named after a color? No, it's Gris Peretolo. Black. It's a very 40k name. I like it. Yeah, I do feel like I've got a paint abyssal. No. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Well, I will check it out. That sounds funky. I like the idea. Imperial Guard. Always good. On Instagram. I do technically have an Instagram. I'm really bad with it. Very lazy. But I might post a picture of these once they actually get done. Not that I'm doing a good job of getting them done. Oh. We're at a final showdown. He has ripped out his eyes and sewn them shut. As you do, you know. Don't want to have to get shades. Where we're going. We don't need eyes to see. It's like the dark version of Back to the Future. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Hopeful. Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see. Body just stay. Oh. That video. Oh, I need to fix this video. Okay. You're evil. Came back. Oh, she was alive. Got that line wrong. Devastated. You hide in the background again? Your beautiful ship killed its crew. Ooh. Oh, yes, please. Ooh. This is nice. Ooh, it's all warm. Live testing of a muffin. Oh, it tastes like... No, it's lovely. It's delicious. What is it? Is it chocolate? Mmm. Very good. It smells very nice. Very warm as well. Mmm. I think it'd be version... Isaac saying he'd be sad if he can't mix Elite Marines. Yeah, Terminator Kill Team would be cool. I always think you could just play... You could just proxy them as Custodes. Although Custodes might be too good. They've got a 2-up save, right? Custodes? You could do them as Custodes. Oh. Hmm. That'd be a good idea, 2v1. That'd be a decent teaching game as well. It works out quite nice. I guess, you know what, it works out quite decently because you could do, as long as you're not playing Space Marines, you could do quite easily, each player has a fire team. That'd work out quite nice, actually. Not a bad idea, Isaac, yeah. Play a fire team each. And then you'd have, I guess, a shared pool of command points. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't think we're getting the elites anytime soon. Although, did commanders come first? I want to say we got commanders before we got elites last time. I might be misremembering that. But I really don't think we're getting commanders this time. Because I don't think that necessarily did very well. It feels like we had to wait until like the community updated commanders to get a decent representation. So I don't think we'll get that, but yeah, we'd be waiting a while before we get any sort of elite spook. Although it might be interesting if we start seeing bespoke teams come out with elite choices in them. Like if we start seeing, like, if the Space Marine team, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Space Marines was the first. No, I mean, I really don't know currently how they would fit in elite options into the non-compendium teams. But then one of my goals for 2022 is to, I'm keeping them very short, like not big goals, is to learn the non-compendium teams. So I'm comfortable running like Commandos or the Death Corps or Krieg. Deathcore Krieg teams comfortably. So I might see how they would be able to include elites options then once I've become a little bit more au fait with the actual teams. But yeah, I don't know how they would do it currently. And like you guys say, I reckon it's going to be a while before we see him. You guys think Kroot are getting their own team? Like every team? Because that would be like, I mean, there's no new models for Kroot unless they put in like Vespids and update the Vespids and say you can run Kroot, Vespids, Kroot Hounds, Krootox. I mean, I just got some Kroot over Christmas actually, so I'm kind of invested now. I do love the models. They're very cool for like being not a lot to them. They're basically the same models. They're very cool. Cool looking models. So it'll be interesting to see if they get their own team. I feel like some compendium teams might be left as compendium teams. Go ahead. Yeah, Emma got me the Kroot team. She's pointing at herself in the background. But she also got me some AdMech. Because I've never had AdMech before. So that'd be quite cool to have a little AdMech team. Because I've never tried them. I think they were pretty good in the last edition, but I've kind of forgotten most of the things I knew about the last edition. Ooh. What's happening? Oh, they're doing the plan to blow up the Event Horizon. Dun, dun, dun. New plan, destroy the Event Horizon. Yeah, I do think it would be cool to come back with a new Event Horizon film. We're ready. We're ready now. It's 2022. The world is prepared for Event Horizon 2. Blood. Okay, it's looking alright. Not liking that. Oh. I don't know who Loveface is, but I'm guessing this is Bam. Oh dear. Too sure. Interesting. Really wants us to go to a website, huh? Well, I'm not 100% sure how to get rid of people. Do you think the White Dwarf teams are going to update the compendium? I don't know. I feel kind of bad that some of the White Dwarf teams aren't going to get. I don't think they're going to get updates because they're kind of done now, aren't they? See you guys later. I just had this link sent to me. I'm just gonna be give me 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, fair dues. Nothing wrong. Spawn and kill team goes together like cheese and wine, cheese and crackers. Fair dues. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's obviously some sort of metric behind why he's come. No pun intended. Yeah. I completely understand if you guys all have to disappear for 10 to 15 minutes and then come back. That is totally understandable. No judgment. No judgment at all. I mean, it's New Year's Day. What else are we going to do, right? Am I right? Oh, is this still on? Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out a better way to put this camera up. Oh, Sam Neill's back. Like a bad penny. Back to hell. Jon Snow. Yeah. Now he's beating up Larry. Larry Fishburne's getting beaten up by naked Sam Neill. Looks like he's cut himself shaving. You see. Oh. Getting it back. Back in 2.5. Yeah. Oh man, come on. What are you doing with his weird camera? There you go. Maybe this camera's better for doing stuff like this. No. Yeah, White Dwarf will update teams until they do each faction. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. They'll do an annual. After a while, once the teams are all out, we'll get a nice little annual. Part of me thinks that, too long to wait. Too long to wait to get into. I'm going to have to get into it before the annual comes out. It's so much easier just to get like a one book and done. Put all the teams in. It's so much nicer. I don't feel like... Still haven't ring bound my book yet. That feels like something that people are doing that's a good idea. I went to my local place to get it done. They were just like, oh, no, we don't do that here. Lancaster. So small, they don't do anything vaguely useful. Oh. Larry just saved the day. No one's happy about it. He's got to go to hell. Which kind of sucks. Sucks for Larry. Unless the ship doesn't go and just blows up. Either way, they definitely need to make another one. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Like a proper Tau team. Sort of like how they've done Orcs. With like the close combats. Have you ever seen Modern... I'm gonna get the guy's name wrong. Modern Synthesist? Oh no, it does go into space. Or back to the hell. Yeah, opens a wormhole. Film's wrapping up. Yeah, Modern Synth, he does loads of green stuff, and he's done a whole bunch of Kroot that are all like this, like random specialists. They've eaten Tyranids, so they've become slightly different. But that would be such a cool idea to develop for a proper kill team. Like, this guy's eaten loads of Space Marines. I guess I don't know what that make them do. But like, because of what they've eaten, they've become specialized in a very specific type. Like, that would be pretty cool. I like that idea. Yeah, you're right. It's such an interesting idea to develop, like an idea of this Kroot kill team that is such a specialized unit, like the Commandos. Yeah, man, I'm fully on board for that. Plus, some new Kroot dogs would be cool. I actually really like the Krootox. I think it's such a cool model. I like it. I mean, it's not... It's a bit gappy, and I need to fix his butt. But it is such a cool one. Oh, hang on a sec. Really pushing this. I'm gonna have to... Ooh. Gonna have to... We've had our share of porn now, bud. I think it's probably time. Try somewhere else. But I don't think I know how to block you. Oh no. We need a mega Kroot that ate Tyranids and Orcs. Yeah, that'd be very cool. That would be very cool. Mega Kroot. That would be cool. I would like that. Mega Kroot would be cool. I'd be down for a Mega Krootox kind of dude. I'm sorry, I spat everywhere. Ferris got me again. No! Don't get rid of the guy. Just save the website, buddy. Definitely gone. And I'm back. You want to leave him on for just you? I'll leave him on. Mainly because I don't know how to get rid of him. Ferris, you win. You win, bud. Yeah, Kroot would be cool. I would like the idea of a new Kroot. Kroot Hounds. Maybe a different Krootox. I do like the original. Got something about him. Something about him. But the Kroot Hounds do look kind of rubbish. I wouldn't mind new ones of them. I'm just putting random bits of colour on this guy. That's eaten 20 Sisters of Battle and goes full ham on preying on the Emperor while charging in. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. There's so much that you could do. Chaos Kroot. Demon Kroot. Imagine a Kroot that's eaten all of the different types of demons, like a Demon Hunter Kroot. He's like an amalgamation of all the colours. He's got like a bloodletter horns. He's got kind of like manky skin. He's got, I don't know, I guess boobs for Slaanesh. And fires like turns into 2 more tiny little Grootlings if he gets killed. I mean, you just do loads. A rally for a more Kroot all of the time. That would be good. Bigger Kroot presence. That'd be cool to get a Kroot 40k army. They just got, because they had that Forge World massive Kroot, didn't they? Didn't they like a huge Kroot guy that, like a T-Rex Kroot. I'm gonna put in Kroot massive. Kroot massive. Okay, I didn't come up with that. That's a cool little Krootox conversion. Oh no, there you go. Kroot of the Dark Talon. Oh wait, man. Oh no, everyone's getting headaches, right? Oh dear. Smaller Kroot. Anyone want to see? Oh, I'm back. Does anyone want to see Rogue Trader bodyguards come back? I don't know their names. Only the new kill team. Rogue Trader bodyguard. Were they the Lucian Starstriders? Rogue Trader. Demon Hunter Kroot would be cool. Plague Nurgle Kroot with 5. Yeah, 5 penal pain would be pretty decent. Krootlings, yeah. They would be cool. So you kill one, it becomes Krootlings. Yeah, Rogue Traders would be cool. They were a cool little action that we could be getting back. Too many things that I want. Because there's all talk about this, what, Chaos Eldar being the new thing. Or this new, what you call it? I would quite like brand new Kill Team for Chaos as well, but I don't know what I'd want. I want to get Possessed back. I feel like they had a bad showing in the previous edition. D3 attacks is just the worst, always. And I do have a full Berserker team. It would be nice to get some play with them. Too much stuff, too many things. Too many things. Wisdom 28. Oh yeah, oh no. Yeah. Be cool. Inquisition. It feels like an inquisitional, inquisitorial team would be just perfect for it. Really, you got your leader already built in, and then you can have the little, I guess, inquisitors in training, novices. And then their retinue, they're kind of like bodyguards, sort of like the Rogue Trader stuff, but with a different flavor. I guess it's a different flavor of human, isn't it? I like Rogue Trader being like the space pirates. Oh, Corsairs would be great. I love some Elder pirates. Oh. Yeah, Corsairs would be cool. I do like them. That would be funky, hopefully. Because I was thinking people were talking about it being the Glass do a video on it being the not the Striking Scorpions, the Warp Spiders. They would be cool as well, don't you? Yeah, I mean pirate themes are always great. That would be cool. You ready? You ready with your green stuff? Yeah, Pirate Eldar are great. Like them. Manky Toe. See, it's not just the Tau that have hoof feet. Chaos have them too. Hoof feet. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm doing his armor. I was going to try and do a non-metallic steel for all these guys. Some random purple accents so they fit in my old Chaos team as well without feeling too weird. I want them to stand out a bit. A bit watered down brown and yellow together. Happy accidents and all. Fill these holes up. Heavy. Thinking, well. I'll look. Over it. More pirates. Half-World Edward's Sky Raiders. Oh yeah, Red Corsairs are great. Someone on Reddit doing some class looking red Corsairs. I think they put one up with the banner. The Custodes banner looks class. Not heard about the Sky Raiders, but Eldar pirates are great. Yeah. Was that what they did? I didn't know you were doing them as Red Corsairs as well. I missed that part. Isaac, well, yeah, they're cool. I do like the hat you did with the skull kind of coming out of his hat, front of his hat. Yeah, the Exodites. That'd be class because they're the ones that ride like not dinosaurs, but dinosaurs. And we're back. Yeah, the Exodites. I'm not sure. They're cool. They're like the dinosaur riding ones. I remember them from one of the Horus Heresy novels. I can't remember if they were against like the Night Haunters or the Salamanders. It might have been actually, but they were cool. Yeah, that would be a great. I'm not sure that they're not bringing them back, are they? I don't know why, because it was such a cool idea, and it wouldn't even take that much more. It would just be it's like cold ones from the Dark Elves, like fantasy. Just have them riding stuff like that. That'd be so cool. Yeah, man. That should be like a Forge World kit, or maybe someone out there, someone's doing like a third-party printed, like cold one dinosaur that you can just put on like an Eldar jet bike legs. That would be cool. Warp Spiders. That Warp Spiders would be a cool one as well. I don't mind the old poses, but they're a bit rubbish, I guess. They're just the same pose, aren't they? Yeah, Warp Spiders would be cool. Yeah. Space Pirates are very cool. Yeah, you can do a video of the Corsairs. Has Ben made one on the Corsairs? Is that what the team that you painted, were they Corsairs, were they? Or was it one of his earlier videos? I'm gonna look now. Got a bad memory. Oh, you know what? I think you're right, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was one of the early ones. Yeah, they do look cool. I do like that little... Ooh. I'm going. I think someone might be using Netflix downstairs. Yeah. No, Battle Brothers got a cool one, the Red Corsairs, but I mean, there'll be about 1 million videos on Red Corsairs. It's not a you. Yeah. Can still do another one. It'll be cool. Get some. Does he have hooks and cloaks? Or he might not. Looking at it now. Yeah. Like Ben's main reason for doing them is because the trim is black. It's like absolutely 100% agree. Don't like trim. Oh, oh, there we go. I feel like I need to get a bit more greeny bits. He's arguably the illest in like a cool sense, but got a big manky leg. Probably needs, like, he's currently looking. Are people working today? Probably not, actually. The bank holiday here in the UK. I'm assuming it's a bank holiday in the US as well. Okay. More yellow, more brown on his little manky hoof thing. Needs to look like a horrible name. I need to look this back and see if this is a decent view. It's hard to notice it when you're looking at yourself. Can't really look at it. Might have to use my phone. I guess people use their phone as well, right? Don't they? What time is it in Japan, Nick? Are you 8 hours ahead? Yeah. Not good, man. I try and say relaxing things into the voice. So now I'm going to take the paintbrush and paint. I've got nothing. Oh, I hear my beard rustling against the thingy. Relaxing things I think about when I paint. How the pigment runs off the brush into the recesses, sending you gently into a sleepy daze. Lovely paint. Lovely paint. I'm worried the longer I do this, the more sexual inevitably it will become. So, I'm probably going to stop soon. I'll give Ferris a couple of minutes, though. Of course. There we go. ASMR reading of Event Horizon. The dark inside me. Oh, that sounds weird. Forget what he says. I think I saw one of them. I had a friend mention one of them the other day. Apparently they've got a friend who started doing Ferris is on his like 4th time. It's like, damn, Hell, man, you're a trooper. Like a friend who's recently started doing these kind of weird, not weird, I guess, like videos where they talk like it's an interview, and it's ASMR, and it's like they have a conversation, but they as if they're hearing you respond, and it's like, well, like, hi, how's it going? Oh, no, don't worry about me. I'm fine. How's this weather we're having today? Really? Well, I have a brolly, so it's fine. Like, that's kind of stuff, and it was just like, what am I watching? But apparently he's super popular. That's a thing. I learned about ASMR for the first time a couple of days ago. I thought it was some weird sort of sex act when someone was like ASMR. It's like some sort of weird sex act. No, and yes, I guess, is the answer. Who knows? Side hustle. ASMR. T-series. Exit. I think everyone's at one point, if they're an Elder fan, wanted to do Exodites. If you've read that, again, I forget the novel they're in, but it's so cool. Such a funky, dinosaurs and elves. It's such a cool combo. It works so well. I guess you could still do it quite easily with the Seraphon, Lizardmen. You know what I mean? They'd be cool. I don't think it'd be that hard to do, actually. It'd be expensive as hell. Obviously, you'd have to buy 2 lots of models. You have to buy like jet bike riders and then cold ones or something. eBaying. But that would be cool. Yeah. Oh. Fransax is working on a 30k Black Shield themed Chaos Space Marine kill team. Ooh. That sounds cool. You're going for get this back in shot. You're going for like the Mark 3 stuff. That'd be cool. Pardon me. The weird, yeah, it is such a weird world of she played it. I just felt uncomfortable because I was like this weird person just like staring. Great. And how are you? And it was just, please. But yeah. Comorite proxies? Would you run them as Dark Eld? I guess you can run them in kill team at all, because there's no people riding anything apart from a Crutox rider. Alright, Pat. You're gonna come on? I don't think there's many people. You might as well say hello. This is Emma. She voices the Sisters of Battle. And she also makes muffin and tea. This doesn't happen often. She's making me a cup of tea. She's doing this because she knows it's on record, so she can be like, see when I made you coffee. Fact. This is why it's happening. Thanks very much, Molly. All lies. Yeah. Oh dear. Filling it now. They say hello. She left. She's gone. Hello. She ran away quickly. Yeah, this doesn't happen often. Yeah. Barry's got very confused there. He's like, what's happening here? Some random woman's come into the room. Am I still on that other website? No, you are not. Oh, there you go. Fransax. It says his partner just bought him a cuppa as well. There you go. We've done well, Fransax. Getting the cup is brought. Ooh, let me get this. Oh yeah, you lent your Gellerpox out. But he's never got into painting them. I guess, are they out of... You can't get Rogue Trader anymore, can you? So you should... Yeah, Nick, I think we're all there. I was gonna call the channel GFN was gonna be, without the N, was gonna be guilt-free gaming or guilt-free painting, and I would only do it when Emma was out. The withering looks, yeah. Feel that. I'm surprised I got a coffee. Bit of a, have you tidied up? Qualcomm. Oh. Is this going to be cool? Is this going to be breaking news? Are we breaking news here? Sneak peek. Celebrate this year's, a brand new Inquisitor and Gut Ripper model. Gut Ripper's not. But that guy looks class. Yeah, he looks cool. It's not, the thing is, I've got, like, I was one of those fools who got the Dominion box before it was like free, basically. I've got a whole bunch of Gut Rippers. I just haven't painted them up because Age of Sigmar is relatively popular where I am here. I thought I would try and get that, and then I failed to paint any of it. It was not bad. I quite like the new mold to the orcs, and I like the vulture. The vulture's very cool. But I do like that guy's class. I like the sword. Yeah, very cool. Ordo Malleus. That's demons, right? The Ordo Xenos, Ordo Malleus, Ordo Hereticus for like. Oh no, it's gone. I only ever read 30k stuff, Horus Heresy. I've not dipped into the newer stuff. It's on the list, but they keep releasing new Horus Heresy books every time I get close. I'm on the second to last one now, the Siege of Terror. And I think they've just released a new one, actually, so... Scuppered. They've got me. But once that's finished, I've got some recommendations, or I've been given recommendations for 40k books. Got a mate who loves the 40k books, and because I like Grey Knights, he's given me the Grey Knight Omnibus that I was meant to read, but I think I've had his book for about 3 years. Because I kept thinking I would finish the Horus Heresy. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Oh yeah, mutants, that makes sense. Hereticus, yeah, that makes, because it's like a heretical I don't know. Be a mum to be a mutant. And therefore you're a mutant. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 4, isn't there? I feel like there's 4, but it's like aliens, mutants, heretics. Oh, and demons. Aliens, mutants, heretics, demons. No, I'm counting them the same. Never mind. I don't know. In short, I don't know what. But that sounds cool. Looks cool. Aye, cool model. Looks a bit Marsy. I think it's just because of the red cloak and the hood makes him sort of look like a Skitarii dude. I've never super been... Although I've got some Skitarii now, which I'll probably be building up. Right. Need to watch some decent TV in the background and just build up some AdMech. Sadly, there's no more decent to watch. I mean, sure, there's millions, obviously, but... That is a very cool model. Erasmus. Carter Volonus. No? Carter Volanus. Erasmus. Carter Avolnus. Carter Volnus. Erasmus Carter Volnus. Okay. Nice. True scale. How are you doing that? Are you doing, are you kind of like hip bashing like bits in between, or are you going full on green stuff to kind of like bump up their height? Because I love the old school armor. But I've not tried to do any like true scaling of the color on this is great. True scaling of like the old school TAC Marines. This is about as close as I got to true scaling my Chaos Space Marines, which is I used Raptor legs or Warp Talon legs, depending on how you... Well, they're the same legs. just different claws. I have used Warp Talon legs and Raptor legs, and then I bumped up their waists a little bit, and then I had to make their little butt flaps again, and then I put some thingy to just bump them a little bit, but they're still not as big as I have none to hand. They're not as big, basically. I got no Space Marines to hand. That's such a fail. I got orcs. Oh, I got this dude. I was gonna make a objective token, but he's like an old school Marine. Nice. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, you're gonna go do some prime. Let's be fair, you're not shy. You probably would have told us. Nice. Well, it was nice to meet you, Ferris. If I do more streams, I hope you come back because you've been very funny. Yeah, have fun. Is it raining? Not raining where I am, but it normally does. Because it's oh, I think I was on the wrong window. You know, learn and do the stream and stuff. That's the live chat. What have I been doing? Oh, if I do top chat, it gets rid of spam, like all that porn. Feels a shame. Yeah, I like these guys. They're fun. Raptor legs are great. I had a whole bunch. Always feels like a waste that they never got in the old kill team. They never got like a team for Raptors. Because they had Assault Marines, didn't they? A waste. Such a waste. Right, let's do a little bit more of this, and then the close. Film's ended, by the way. If you've not watched it, great film. Better watch. Famous voice actor. The famous voice actor. Well, I think that's a decent amount of mank for his leg. Need to build up the light. Decent. Figure out a better camera. Have any good be a macro? I can get really got my phone camera, I guess, which batteries. The ID. Plug it into yes and just oh. Cheers, man. It's yeah, it's me heavy gunner for kill team. I'm using a mix. I'm using a mix of pro acryls. I'm just putting some random paints and then watering them down and just glazing them in. And then I've done a bit of yellows, blues, green, pinks. And now I'm just kind of building up ivory pro acryl on the highlighted bits. A Red Corsairs team includes only the old models from the 90s. Nice. Proper old school models. Be a funky looking team. Love some of the old minis. Must be tiny now comparatively, I guess, to a, what do you call it? Full blown. Yeah, full blown Primaris. We all want to see a sick model. Let's be fair. Yeah, I can imagine they'd be tiny. It's a shame you can't like post stuff into the chat. Links to porn is a little bit. Pictures of minis would be much better. Oh, I've got my skunky brush by mistake. Where's my good brush? Almost tall as a. Yeah. Almost as tall as a cultist. That'd be bad. Because I remember when they did that diorama of the Death of the Emperor, spoilers, before I think the Horus Heresy was written, and the Primarchs were just basically Terminators. They weren't any bigger. And then obviously now it's ridiculous. The scale creep, the lore, matched by the Primaris. Yeah, better for conceal. Power gaming. Be interesting to play a team of like Squats or Gretchen. Must be difficult. You can't see anything to shoot, but you can't get shot. You put them on cork bases, built them up, little towers. That's enough. Brush cleaner on brushes, they're terrible. What if you're still awake, Nick? I'll get you to sleep. I'm not too sure about how many Gretchen, I think, didn't they say it was like you can only do it once? But I'm sure Glacial Geek ran like a joke team of all Gretchen that had 5 wounds apiece. But it was like, I think you got a max of 20. I'm not 100% sure. Be interesting. Proacral, yeah. Well, that's what I thought. I'd never tried them, and there's so many people raving about them. I asked for them for some Christmas. I just said, can I get like 1 or 2? Try them out. I wanted to give them a shot because, much like you, I suspect I've heard nothing but good things about them. So, ooh, try them. I have no idea where. Yeah, where I got them from. I don't know where they're produced. I'll have a look. Made in the USA. Made in the USA. Shame you can't get them where you are. Might make them. I think it feel like they're relatively new. I might be completely wrong. Oh, nuts. Yeah, that's the worst. And you gotta. Yeah. When you're ill on a day off, that sucks. Don't even get to enjoy not having to work when you normally would be ill. And then you'll be better. Just in time to go back to work, you'll feel fine. That's the worst. Well, it's not the worst, but it sucks. Yeah, Glacial's team is not legal. Yeah, it's cool. I quite like the idea of doing not legal themes. They just do fun. Fun stuff's kind of cool to do sometimes. Feels like how you would normally, well, not in a competition, obviously, but how you'd play it with friends. Just be like, want to try this out? That'd be cool. Feels like there's scope for that. I guess there always has been. An all Gretchen team. team's going to die. I didn't actually finish watching that battle report. I'm guessing a lot of them died. Especially with he was up against an AP, 3 APL team, Space Marines I think it was. Bit of bolt of discipline, and that is half the team wiped out in one round of shooting. I guess Bolter does 4 damage though, so I might get away with it. Yeah. Gretchen or Weir, I think you can substitute one. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, Grossbaum. Yeah, me too, man. Well, that's the plan, Nick. Oh, dropping my brush. I like the idea of picking a faction for the narrative campaigns, which is kind of why I got Kroot. Thought it'd be a cool thing to run Kroot and Tau together. Just have like a little thing, and then I would want to get Vespids. The plan is to get Vespids, because they won't get rules, obviously, and then run them as stealth suits. So it'd be cool to just, I mean, because they're effectively, as long as they've got the fly, that'd be a cool little, like, Vespids as a stealth suit team. Would be a nice bit of flavour. Because I've got some Pathfinders, but that would be second campaign after the Genestealer Cult one has wrapped up. And maybe get another player or another couple of players involved. And we're back. Yeah. Yeah, Assault Intercessors are great for poses. I like the Assault Marines, like the original ones with the backpacks. I thought they were cool. They had like cool poses, and they also had the cool like bits of terrain you could put on their bases, make them seem like more interesting, like leaping off tactical rocks before tactical rocks were a thing. The Assault Marines had them. Plus, they had that giant two-handed chainsword, which is just awesome. The Eviscerator, that's the one. The Eviscerator. That's cool. I like those guys. Ooh, Proxy a green team with only Gretchen on Cork. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could make them all the same height as normal dudes. Famous. Yeah. Emma. She had a little cameo. Busy prepping the next game for the narrative campaign. Ooh. Get that sorted out at a time where we can play. Is I was busy. I was busy. Keep forgetting where I put that mag. Right. A tentacle? Oh, you know what that is? A tentacle. I've just been missing it out. Can't tell if it's. No, it's wire. He seems to have randomly wrapped wire around his legs. Ankles out. I only Kipash the heavy gunner. Well, for what team? I love their style, but I can only keep. I'm seeing these out of order, aren't I? Okay, still going well. 3% CPU. Can I get in this? Oh, I've got a coffee. I just realised that. Bad at this. Forget the drink. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have another bit of this. And I might. Mm-hmm. Star Strider. I've got a few squats versions. Is this for like an orc team or just in general? I guess Scions or Guard would be the best one for squats because they're human guns and stuff like that. Be cool to get squats back. And then Chaos Dwarves. Ringlet Beard. Feels like they would work. I think the best chance we've got is an ab-human team. Like an ab-human team would be cool. Because then you could have like Ratlings, Ogres, throw some squats back in there without having to bring them back into full 40k. You could be like, there's just a few random squats, like, as you know, hanging around. Love a Chaos Dwarf. Oh, actually, I saw someone. I know we talked about this ages ago at the Blood Bowl team. Oh man, Hobgoblins for a Blood Bowl team as well. I love those models, but they're Forge World, so they're going to be like, I don't know, selling off organs just to put it. Guard or Scions? Yeah. Genestealer Cult? I guess they work. I guess it's just the rules you're using. Necron? I mean, if you're thinking not thematically at all, a team that would work for squats, Necrons wouldn't be terrible. You'd have to rename everything, but the fact that they'd be slow, oh, how would you do reanimation protocols? Like a good drama Scotch whiskey. He goes down, he's like, Hamish man, get up your lad, and he throws him some whiskey and like, and he's not that they're all Scottish, but comes back. I don't know. But the fact that they're slow would work, and Death Guard wouldn't work. Disgustingly resilient. Slow team would be cool. Yeah, okay, I get Genestealer Cult because of the mining lasers and pickaxes. That's actually a good call. Thematically, that works quite well. Squats for AdMech. I've only just got an AdMech team, so I don't know how they play. That's a good call. That's one of the things that I want to do. I want to have a look at AdMech. But if I'm looking at AdMech, I'm not going to look at Compendium. I'm just going to go straight for the White Dwarf team. I don't know what they're called. They're not Hunter Clade, are they? Or is that Tau? What's with that name? Hunter Cadre, Hunter Clade, Cadre Mercenaries. Like, don't know what they're up against. Like, presumably they've already copyrighted AdMech, so they don't need to be like undercade. I'm not a AdMech fan, so maybe it makes sense. So you're a fan of AdMech, or are they just basically is it just like you can guarantee kill one model? Like, was it a lot of buffs? So like if everyone gangs up and go that model, and fire him with like a whole bunch of different things that definitely kill him. Is that how it works basically? You're just saying they're very good and they can kill anyone. Oh, weird that. Interesting. Oh. Yeah. There. Yeah, I don't know what it. Ooh, I don't know what it's about them. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the models. Yeah, I think I like the models, but I've just not. I've not had a. Oh, I tell a lie. I built them once. Before I was GFN gaming, I was GFN painting, and I did some like commissions just because I thought I'd do that. And I did a commission for a guy who did AdMech, and it was for Kill Team primarily, but it was like the previous edition. So I had to paint a whole bunch up, and it was quite fun painting them. But I've never had to. I think they came already assembled. Yeah, one shot. Yeah, I don't know anyone who plays them either. Again, my local scene's pretty quiet. There's a Drukhari player, Genestealer cult player who does very well. He runs those meta, the brutal rending guys, hybrid metamorphs. They're very good. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and Grey Knights, and I was running Grey Knights, so I'm gonna move to Nids so I don't like double up a faction. Yeah. Oh well, it was nice to meet you, Nick. Yeah, hopefully you pass out. Sorry you're feeling bad. That kind of sucks. Obviously, star of the show is the random porn bot. Gotta love it. Yeah, I don't really like their models, which is why I plan on kit bashing them. Yeah, machine cultists. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I've got a box of Necromunda Delac that's unbuilt. Is that a good look? I might have a. Ooh. Yeah, I do. I have some. I like Delac, but I've not got into. As a mate who were playing Necromunda, I used Genestealer Cult at the time, and then I thought, ooh, I'll get some Delac because I had an old school team of Delac, or my brother did, and then I, little brother did, as you know. Is there some pictures out there? I might have a look at Delac. Delac AdMech. Delac mech. Because I quite like the long trench coats. I imagine that looks quite good. That's an interesting idea, actually. Thank you very much for that, Franzax. I might have a look. Because then I can make twice as many. I assume there'll be a bunch of spare arms in the set. And if I'm using only half of the bodies on some of my guys, yeah. Nice idea. Need to look up the non-compendium AdMech team to see what models I'd need to build. And then build them. Sweet. A little bit more on this. What? Idea quite cool poses and quite sinister. Imagine doing a dark Anakin team using Delac would be quite fun to do. But yeah, I didn't know they were that good. If you guys seem to be thinking that they're pretty good. Yeah, Dark Mechanicum. Sounds like that would be, yeah, sounds about right. The Delac guys. Use the Delac head. They're quite funky. Some of them look kind of robotic, don't they? They've got those weird... I use one of the Delac heads for one of my scouts. Just because the scout heads kind of look... Not a fan of the scout faces. Interesting. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, Dark Admech could be... I want to get some mech dendrites. Doc Ock arms. Very cool. Dark mechanic. Need to figure out how to play him first. Step 1. It's a weird, the mechanic, the compendium seems a lot easier to just pick up. I know, nice to have the options to do different teams, like different loadouts, like we used to have. That seems to be more than non-compendium teams, so that's why I want to kind of get a grips with it. Reet. Well, this has been lovely. Thanks for stopping by. I was trying out this camera, which, I mean, I'll watch it back and see if it is watchable, but it doesn't seem to be good enough to get the old quality in. But we'll see. As long as I'm getting paint on, that's the idea, to get them painted up. Might as well do a live stream at the same time. Anyway, thanks very much for joining. Sorry for the section that went ASMR briefly. And I will see you, or I won't see you. I will see messages you leave another time. Dark Admech for sure. I'm probably about 2 minutes behind everyone, so I'm just going to assume you guys are saying goodbye. And I'll say, have a nice, what you call it? Have a nice weekend. It's not the weekend anymore. It is bank holiday. Have a continued nice bank holiday. It's about 3 o'clock here in the day. All right, dudes. Well, stay cool. Stay cool. Did I just say that? I just said stay cool. Oh, God. Please unsubscribe. Was the lamest thing I've ever said. I deserve it. I deserve it. Okay, guys. See you guys later.